Molly's Magical Day, Adventures with Talking Animals at the Zoo, was penned by Debbie Cohey. In the lively town of Willowbrook, nestled amid sprawling meadows and winding streams, Willowbrook Elementary School was abuzz with excitement as Mrs. Thompson's second-grade class prepared for their much-anticipated field trip to the Willowbrook Zoo. Among the eager students was Molly, a spirited 7-year-old with an insatiable curiosity and a heart as big as her imagination. As the school bus rumbled through the quaint streets and into the countryside, Molly's anticipation grew with each passing mile. She couldn't wait to see all the amazing animals and embark on thrilling adventures. Little did she know, the day would be far more enchanting than she could have ever imagined. Upon arrival at the zoo, Mrs. Thompson led her class through the grand gates, where they were greeted by a dazzling array of creatures from around the world. The air was alive with the sounds of chirping birds, chattering monkeys, and trumpeting elephants, and Molly felt a sense of wonder wash over her as she took in the sights and sounds of the zoo. As the class meandered through the various exhibits, Molly's eyes sparkled with excitement. She felt a tingling sensation in her fingertips, and suddenly she could hear voices coming from the animals themselves. Approaching the enclosure of the mischievous meerkats, Molly heard a voice calling out to her. "Hey there, human," the voice said. Molly turned to see a curious meerkat peering up at her from its burrow. "What's your name?" "I'm Molly," she replied, her heart racing with excitement. "What's your name?" The meerkat grinned. "I'm Max. Nice to meet you, Molly. Say, you want to play hide and seek with us?" Molly's eyes lit up with delight. "I'd love to." And so, Molly spent the morning playing hide and seek with Max and the other meerkats, darting in and out of their burrows and laughing until her sides hurt. As the day progressed, Molly's adventures continued. She met Sarah, the wise old elephant who shared stories of her travels across the vast savannas of Africa. She danced with Charlie, the mischievous monkey who swung from branch to branch with unparalleled agility. Next, Molly encountered Tommy, the talkative toucan who regaled her with tales of his colourful adventures in the rainforest. She soared with Bella, the graceful eagle who showed her the world from a bird's-eye view. Molly even befriended Oscar, the gentle giant tortoise who moved at a leisurely pace but had a heart as big as his shell. Together, they ambled through the zoo, taking in the sights and sounds of the bustling park. But it was when Molly reached the flamingo pond that she had her most magical encounter of all. As she admired the elegant birds with their vibrant pink plumage, she heard a soft voice beside her. "Hello there, little friend," the voice said. Molly turned to see Fiona, a graceful flamingo with shimmering feathers and a kind twinkle in her eye. "Hi, Fiona," Molly replied, her heart fluttering with excitement. "It's so nice to meet you." Fiona dipped her head in a graceful bow. "The pleasure is all mine, dear Molly. Would you like to join us for a dance?" Molly's eyes widened with delight. "I'd love to." And so Molly spent the afternoon twirling and spinning with Fiona and the other flamingos, their graceful movements creating a symphony of colour and light. As the sun began to set and Mrs. Thompson's class prepared to leave, Molly felt a bittersweet pang in her heart. She didn't want to say goodbye to her new animal friends, but she knew that she had to return home. But just as she was about to board the bus, Molly heard a chorus of voices behind her. "Goodbye, Molly. Come back and visit us soon." Molly turned to see Max, Sarah, Charlie, Tommy, Bella, Oscar, and Fiona, all of her new animal friends, peering out from their enclosures, their eyes shining with friendship and love. "I'll never forget you," Molly said, her heart overflowing with happiness. "You'll always have a place in my heart." And with that, Molly waved goodbye to her animal friends and boarded the bus, her heart full of love and gratitude for the incredible day she had shared with the talking animals at the zoo. As the bus rumbled back toward Willowbrook, Molly couldn't help but smile, knowing that she had experienced something truly magical.